Here's the story I'm going to try to tell in as short as time as possible, but it's going to be really hard. It was 6 minutes the last time I recorded it. So myself, Jake Omen, Aaron Williams, and Jack Vaughn recently went on a trip to Europe. We coached in Bulgaria for a week. We coached in Poland for a day. We wrestled in Poland for a day. We tried to plan this for months in advance, rather. Months in advance, I booked our tickets with American Airlines. We are going to have an open jaw flight, Cincinnati to Sofia, Bulgaria. Then I'll buy us a budget flight from Sofia to Poland, Wrocław, the city. And then we have a flight home from Krakow to Cincinnati. So open jaw flight into and out of different cities to try to save some money. All is good. We have everything according to plan. We have all our arrangements, our accommodations, our travel nailed down. Then American Airlines cancels our flights. I call American Airlines. I'm on hold with customer service. They tell us that our third flight of that leg, London Heathrow to Sofia, had been canceled. There's nowhere to reschedule us. So we would actually be arriving in Sofia a day or two later if we wanted to go that route. While I'm on hold with customer service with American, I find that there's another flight available through KLM/Delta that actually gets us there about the same time for roughly the same price, which is a fluke because it shouldn't have been that cheap and we're really lucky. So I had to book it immediately. In fact, I start booking it while I'm on hold with American Airlines. I book our 3 tickets. American comes back on. They tell me what they can and can't do, so I have to cancel those tickets. I ask if we can get a refund. She says yes. However, she can't just click a button and give us a refund. So I have to individually go back later and input every one of our tickets to submit refund requests, hoping that they'll be approved within 48 hours, which they were, but it was still a pain, right? Then on the KLM check-in for us, I go to put in our passport information, so we have that in there ahead of time. Then I realize a mistake has been made. See, our professional wrestling names, our professional names might be slightly different than names that are on our passport. For instance, Jake Omen is not written on my passport. Jacob would probably be a better choice for me to put in as far as my information. So I put in my information, no problem. I put in Jack Vaughn's information, no problem. Then I realize, oh no, I accidentally booked Aaron Williams' ticket slightly under the wrong name. So now I have to try to get a hold of customer service with KLM and explain what happened, that this is in fact the same person and we just need a slight name change on the ticket. Now, if it's a different person, that's a problem. However, if it's the same person, probably can be fixed. Doesn't mean it's not without hassle though. So they have to cancel his name off our reservation, make a new reservation for Aaron Williams. Now we're split into reservations, myself and Jack on one, Aaron on the other, but no problem, we're all 3 on the same flights. We still get to Sofia, Bulgaria when we need. We'll still get to Poland and home from Poland, hopefully, when we need. We go. Great week in Poland, great few days in Poland, great week in Bulgaria, really awesome. We go to fly home from Krakow back to Cincinnati. As we're going to fly from Krakow to Amsterdam, we have a 45-minute delay, which means with our 55-minute layover that we are not going to make our intercontinental flight. We go to the service desk right after I got an email that says that 2 of us are actually scheduled now to fly to Detroit, then to Cincinnati, and one of us, Aaron, of course, on his own reservation, is scheduled to fly from Minneapolis to Cincinnati. We go to KLM customer service, try to get all 3 of us on the same flight, but they tell us that the second leg of both of those flights, Detroit to Cincinnati and Minneapolis to Cincinnati, are both only have 2 available seats on them. So there's no way they can actually book all 3 of us on the same multiple flights. They said we could probably hope for standby for one and all 3 of us get on the flight from Detroit to Cincinnati, but they can't guarantee it. She goes to call Delta to try to figure this out. Delta says, no, we can't book you like that. For some unknown reason. In fact, she didn't have a good one besides, I don't know, human error or laziness. So we get split up, 2 different reservations. However, the doors for the flight that Jack Vaughn and I need to Amsterdam to Detroit had just closed on the other side of the terminal. So she calls him to try to hold our flight. We run screaming through that terminal as fast as we can. We are large men. We have very heavy backpacks on our back. It wasn't great, but we made it in time. Aaron luckily got to walk just 10 feet over to his gate and immediately get on his flight to Minneapolis. So eventually we all get back to the United States, however, not together. In fact, Jack and I have not heard from Aaron Williams. So if you have seen Aaron Williams, you please let us know. And this is an edition of the Woes of Travel with Jake Omen.